and more students have been participating in team sports. Not just boys have been getting into team sports, but girls are excited to join them too. Almost 8 million teams are in some kind of team sport, which is a record high. The number of participants have been increasing every year for the past 30 years. The main reason for this is because of technology. It has changed the way we play and watch sports in all around the world in many different aspects. The Olympic motto is Citrus, Altus, and Fortis, which means faster, higher, and stronger. And athletes have fulfilled that motto rapidly. In 1936, Jesse Owens held a world record for the 100 meters. If Jesse Owens had been racing last year in the World Championship of the 100 meters when Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt was finished, Owens would have still 14 feet to go. That's a lot in sprinter's land. My main point here is over the past years, athletes have been getting much faster and better. But is it because of the man or is it because of technology? A recent study by sports analysts took down data that in 1904, the winner of the Olympic marathon ran it in 3 hours and 28 minutes. But just recently, the winner of the same marathon ran it in 2 hours and 8 minutes. That he would have dusted the 1904 Olympic by almost an hour and 20 minutes. It's not like we have evolved into this different species. It has nothing to do with us at all. But what really happened? Why are we much faster? Let's go back to the Usain Bolt and Jesse Owens run. Usain Bolt started himself by propelling himself out of blocks. Blocks were designed to help runners run as fast as humanly possible. Jesse Owens, on the other hand, ran on cinders. It's the ash from burnt wood. That soft surface stole a lot of energy from Jesse when he ran. Studies show that if Jesse Owens had been running on the same blocks as Bolt, he wouldn't have been 14 feet behind. He would have been only one stride slower. Now, imagine you're working from 8 in the morning till 8 at night, and the World Series Game 7 starts at 6 p.m., and you work 30 minutes away from home. By the time you get home, you will have missed an hour and 30 minutes of the game, depending on traffic, and you can't even rewind it or record it. Or imagine you're sitting at home on the couch watching a baseball game, and you have to switch between channels to watch the basketball game too. And then, if you miss a game, you have to wait till the next morning to read it in the newspaper. That's how it was a few years ago. Sports coverage is available everywhere now. According to Xfinity, just last year, they came out with Xfinity X1, and they guarantee it will change the way you experience TV. The description reads, experience live sports like never before with Xfinity One. Track multiple games right on your TV and easily switch between games and the sports apps. And with the fastest internet, according to speedtest.net, you can stream any game live on any device anywhere in your home. This means that if you have a TV in your living room or in your phone while you're in the washroom, you can watch any game you want and watch any sports team you like, switching between your channels and your favorite teams anywhere around the house as long as you have internet. And my last reason, just how much technology has changed sports, is the Hawkeye technology. With this camera technology, we're able to see the slightest motion. It is used to see the ball's trajectory and the last touch. Imagine you are running side by side with another teammate and one of you's knocked the ball out of bounds. How do we know whose ball it is? Replay. According to Top End Sports, as of 2014, the NBA uses replay vision to review the last touch decisions in the final 2 minutes of the games, and also to determine whether players release the ball before the shot clock expires. And as of 2014, the challengeable plays under review for the baseball system have improved tremendously. The replay system includes plays at first base, at the plate, and on the base path. Other plays include foul balls, trap catches, fan interferences, ground rule doubles, whether or not a run scored prior to the final out of an inning, as well as scorekeeping issues. Innovation in sports, whether it's the replay system or the new track fields, technology has changed sports forever, and we'll always be able to tell whether someone is good or not. But technology has really made athletes faster, stronger, and better than ever, and will always change the way we view sports.